and welcome back to Originial Gaming. Today we have a little something special. A Pokemon Red version randomized Nuzlocke. I actually had begun recording the same thing, and the audio was not good. For some reason the game was way too high and the voice was just barely above it. You couldn't even tell what I was saying. So anyway, we're going to try this again. And here we go. Let's go to the option. I've got this randomizer putting me on the fastest text speed, so I'm going to just put it on slow so that it's not like an instant show up. There's Oak. And there's the Lapras for his show-off Pokemon. And we're going to go with Drakir again. And we might as well give this guy the same name that we used in the other series. Didn't really go off, so we'll just use it. Old Derp. So for those of you who have been living under a rock, the basic rules of a Nuzlocke are: if a Pokemon faints, it is not reusable. It is effectively dead. When a Pokemon is dead, guard special. What does that do? I can't remember what that does. Does that raise your special defense? They don't have special defense in this gym, do they? I don't know. I could probably sell it anyway. Anyhow, when a Pokemon is dead, you can either put it in a death box, or if you don't want to get confused as to which box is the dead box, because I don't think you can name it in this gen, and accidentally get a Pokemon that you've already, basically killed, you can just release them, which is probably what I'm going to do. And the idea behind a randomizer is that you can... I've now programmed it to where I can catch all 151 if I wasn't in a Nuzlocke, but since I am in a Nuzlocke, you only get one encounter, the very first encounter, per area. Of course, that particular thing doesn't kick in until we have the Pokeballs, as does the fainting Death Claws. Now, of course, in any Nuzlocke, there is a Dupes Clause and a Species Clause and all that, and we'll get into it if it comes up. Now, I do have the randomizer program to where the rival will keep his starter, or else keep his starter line throughout the Nuzlocke. So every time I fight him, he'll have at least one Pokemon consistent. The rest of them will probably change every time. So, from right to left we have Golduck. And see, randomized means that they can even be higher forms, not just the basic ones. And they have the Bellsprout. And what's the last one? Is a Poliwrath. Tell you what, I'm gonna take that. Poliwrath is my mascot, dude. I'm so thrilled at that. What am I gonna call him? Had not prepared for a scenario where I actually ever have a Poliwrath. What am I gonna call him? Because if I wasn't using this name, I would probably call him Drakir. Shoot, what do you call a tadpole? A fighting tadpole? Well, I have nothing better to call him. Let's go with Trunks. Of course, Trunks was the name of the last fighting type that we had back in the No Capture Challenge. Was a hit only. Really good HP. Of course, he has a final form. So what does this do? I don't want to waste it, but I don't know what it does. Could use Body Slam. Let's see if we can paralyze him. Really good damage. No paralyze, but good damage. Try Double Slap. And of course it does a Triple Slap. I really should have not used that name. I know it's a mistranslation. Just bugs me. And here we go. We'll actually be getting a sneak peek at what we're going to receive up here in the grass. Because we got to go up here to the mart. And there's a Charmander. That is lovely. Anyway, we got to get up here to the mart and get Oak's parcel, give it to him, and then go back up to the mart again in order to buy the Pokeballs. And we'll see how much that guard special is worth, or guard spec, or guard specification. I don't even know what it stands for. Could be guard special. If that's an item that deals with your special defense, I don't see why that would be in Gen 1, but then I couldn't think of anything else that it would actually be, or actually do. Execute. Not very favorable. I mean, it's good because it has psychic coverage, you know, grass coverage. I just don't like it. Don't like the way it looks. And I especially don't like Executor. And that's the thing I really don't like is Hypnosis. I guess I gotta keep on fighting. So is all you know Hypnosis at this stage? Oh, you got Barrage. Okay, that's lovely. At least it doesn't do anything muchly. Doesn't do anything muchly. Come on, wake up. He's throwing... Is that stones? He's throwing stones at you. I know you gotta feel that. Wake up. Why? Come on. The algorithms are not in my favor. And it took me all that time just to wake up. And of course, waking up takes a full turn by itself. Which is stupid. Come on, wake up. Thank you. And he didn't use Hypnosis right away. I swear, sometimes the computer just cheats. Like it knows when you're going to wake up and then it does something. Did I talk to the guy over there? Yes, I did. So I could have used a potion, but I didn't want to waste it. Nidorina! That's pretty awesome. I like Nidorinas. The whole Nido clan is pretty good. Let's go do a water gun. Really hoping that's my encounter for this one, based on what else is out here. Because yeah, Charmander's pretty okay, but probably find him somewhere else. You might even find Charmeleon somewhere else. That would be even better. You know what? Before we do that, let's go over here, just so I don't forget it until later. I'm gonna go ahead and get this item that's in this tree. A rare candy. I ain't mad about that at all. And there's something about this this ROM that I discovered while I was doing the other playthrough. See this guy over here? He's blocking me right now. But after I get the parcel, he's going to just be walking around. He won't stop me and make me go through a tutorial. And this guy has already moved from in front of the gym. Like whoever made this ROM, they basically moved him and did something to him over here. I think that's all they did though. I didn't get much further after the pewter gym before I found out the problem with the audio. And which is why I started over. And I'm going to check the audio after I get done with this one. Make sure that my voice is louder than the computer's music. That was the main problem. So since our Nuzlocke hasn't begun, I'm just going to do a little bit of... It's not even cheating. I'm just going to go over here and get a preview in this grass too. Just want to get one preview. Let's see what we can somewhat expect. A Gloom. I mean, it's ugly as heck, but it's powerful. Do not use sleeping powder, you... Okay, that's fine. Go ahead and absorb all you want. Because it doesn't do that much. Giga Drain already, that would be... Hypnosis on this Poliwrath is pretty darn good for when I want to catch mods. Might just put him to sleep and chuck a Pokeball at him right then and there. It's really the only thing I find Hypnosis useful for, is catching Pokemon. You know, otherwise it's just not really a useful move for fighting. I mean, yeah, your opponent's asleep. It's easy to fight him. When I say useful, I mean I don't want to use it. So it looks like we've seen the extent of what we can encounter in this grass. Another Charmander. I wouldn't be mad if I got a Charmander. Wouldn't be mad if I kept growing levels either. Nidoking. Well, that beats Nidorina any day. It means I don't have to use up a moonstone that I probably won't even get anyway. Marowak. I wouldn't be mad at all. I just, I mean, I wouldn't even know what to call him either. Another execute. Let's get rid of this one as soon as possible. I'm going to body slam him. It's kind of messed up that Poliwrath, being a fighting type Pokemon, doesn't learn any fighting type moves through leveling. At least in this gen. I think they fixed that in later gens. They fixed a lot of things in later gens, like Karate Chop is not a fighting type move in this gen. Neither do I think is Double Kick, but I might be wrong about that one. Now we gotta get the map from Derp's sister. That was fast. And they usually give you that congratulatory do-do-do-do-do thing. You quit switching sides. I didn't have an encounter that entire walk. Okay, so but you will see right here. Yep, there he is. He's walking around, free walking. And even when I'm right in front of him, he won't stop me. I guess that's what you can expect when you get a free roam online. Something's going to be done to it. I just want to encounter one Mon just to see what we got in here. It's a good thing Poliwrath has a water gun just in case there's like a ghost type in here. I did get rid of game-breaking moves, so stuff like Dragon Rage, which is usually a problem in a Nuzlocke, is not going to be here. Although since I have a Poliwrath, in all honesty, that if I had known that I was going to get Poliwrath, I wouldn't have done that. But thankfully it also means that one-hit KO moves are gone, and those are super broken. They don't just break the game, they themselves are broken in this game. Escape rope. So what have we got in this grass? Has Zubat over there. Ghastly. I really hope that's not my encounter. I don't like ghost Pokemon. Just don't like them. Because if you run into one and you don't have a not normal or not fighting type move, you're screwed. Alright, so the next time we come back to each of these areas, the Nuzlocke will have already started, so because I am heading down to the Pokemon Center and then the Pokemart. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. That's a baby crying. My wife has the TV up too loud. don't have a baby. We have a 6-year-old, so she is not crying right now. Well, whatever it is, it's good money. And when do you ever need an escape rope? I mean, yeah, maybe I might eventually need one. Well, yeah, for instance, if you're in the middle of Mount Moon and you're hurt near out of life points for all your mons, and you don't want to get any encounters. Because there's a good bit of them where you can't run away, I think. So, we'll get some Pokeballs. Yeah, no, we can't get that many. I forgot they did that. They don't give you your spending limit. They give you their giving limit. So we can get up to 17. I don't want to just get Pokeballs, though. Let's get antidotes first. Let's get a half a dozen antidotes, and that will set us, because you can die from walking around while you're poisoned. And then that leaves us able to get 14 Pokeballs. A dozen ought to do it. And I don't really... I do kind of care about burns. Let's get 2 burn heals. Don't really care about paralyze heals. So, the Nuzlocke has begun. And sometime later, when I've got all my Pokemon over 100 HP total, I'll probably not buy any more burn heals and probably get rid of what ones I do have. So, can we get a Nidoking? Can we get a Nidoking? It sounds like I'm saying Anita King. A Nidoking. Yeah, sure, fine, whatever. I don't know what I can do to it without killing it except for hypnosis. Boy, howdy, ain't that useful. Pokeball. Now, somebody explain this to me. Even when they're asleep, some Pokemon can just burst out of these Pokeballs. I want to know how they do that if they're asleep. So what's a good name for the Exeggutor? It's going to be an Exeggutor eventually. I need to look up how many levels it takes. Or does it take a Leaf Stone? I don't remember. An Exeggutor. It's like a walking tree with like onion bulbs on it. Freaking ugly thing. What do I call an Exeggutor? Ooh! This is an obscure reference, but Exeggutor, or you can pronounce it Executor, but an Exeggutor in StarCraft, a guy that you're working with, a former Exeggutor, is my good old buddy Tassadar. Hope I'm spelling his name right. And he is a psychic, like alien type thing. So, Tassadar. Alrighty then. I'll go into the other grass over to the left. We can go ahead and get 4 catches in just our first episode. Look at that first step in the grass. A Kangaskhan. I ain't mad about that at all. Go to sleep. I might keep Hypnosis just for this. Making Pokemon go to sleep and then catching them in the ball. Now see, that's what I'm talking about. How you How can you break out of the Pokeball when you're asleep? Double Slap is the weakest move. Don't kill him. Okay, that's fine. Well, you could have hit more than twice. I don't think it'll do anything to the chances of catching him if it's not halfway down or less. We'll try. See? Went all the way to 3 shakes and then nothing. Yes, please stay asleep. Double Slap one more time. Don't get 3 this time. Don't. No. Thank you. And he woke up. Let's chuck a Pokeball before he attacks. Kangaskhan is pretty powerful. Thank you. Kangaskhan. He's like a kangaroo and a Pachycephalosaurus hybrid. In fact, I think that's what I might call him, a Pacchio. Pacchio? Packy? Yeah, Packy. I can't decide. How are you supposed to spell Packy? Because, I mean, if it were Pacchio, it would be with an H. But if I do it without the yo, it would sound like it was patchy. Oh, let's see if I can fit Pacchio. Pachyosaur? Yeah, I can fit that. Pachyosaur. Now I've got to remind myself that the encounter that I get in this next patch of grass nullifies anything that I can catch in the patch of grass on the other side of the forest, because they're on the map the same area, the same route number. Let's keep that in mind. Where's an encounter at? There we go. Drowsy. I had one in the last series. I forget what I called him. Or at least, didn't I? I think I did. Anyway, I definitely better put him to sleep, or else he'll put me to sleep first. No, I didn't have one in the last series because I couldn't catch anything. You know what? I caught one of these the last time I tried to do this. That's what it was. That's when it was. So look at that. Here it is again. And I've already forgotten what I called it in that one. I deleted the files because the audio was crap. Let's see. What did I call you? Figure that out while I'm throwing the Pokeball. Alright, here we go. Yeah, we want to give a nickname, but I don't know what. You know what? I'll name him after one of my dogs. There we go. And they didn't have genders back in this gen, so we can just presume that that's a girl Drowsy. Oh, look at that. We could have had a Charmander from this area instead of the last one. But oh well. And now we'll get our last encounter until after we beat the Pewter City Gym. So, what is it gonna be? I want to keep up here. A cloister. That's pretty good. I don't care who you are, that's pretty darn good. Go to sleep. Come on, we'll try again. Why is it not working? Thank you. You woke up already? Well, I'm not even trying again then. Let's go for a body slam. Cloister's got really good defense. Yep, that's what I was just about to mention, is he's an ice type. So that'd be good against grass types. Alright, that was an easy catch. What do we call a cloister? You know, it's funny. In every game after Gen 1, his body opens the other way. Horizontally instead of vertically. His face is in the vertical range, but his opening is horizontal. People, you know what I'm talking about. He's opening up the other way. What do you call a cloister? He's a clam, a bivalve, a mussel, an oyster. No good clam names. Could go with the conch. I don't remember how to spell it though. C-O-N-C-H? People say conch. I don't know which one's proper, and I kindly don't care. Is that how you spell it? Is there a U or just an O? Is it C-O-U? Maybe not that one. What do you call a cloister? It comes from shelter. Sheldon? I mean, it's a terrible pun, but what else have we got? Alright, and that is it. That's all the Pokemon we can catch in this particular section of this region. The Kanto region. We're gonna get healed up, and then we're gonna probably do a little bit of grinding in the next episode. Get ready for the battle with the rival. I know whatever he's got, he's also got that Bellsprout. So Cloister will be really good for that. Alright guys, till next time, good night and God bless.